Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode here on NRV Outdoors. Today we are here in one of my favorite little creeks, sliding into one of my absolute favorite little sneaky holes. If you've been following the channel for a while, you probably recognize this hole. And typically when this place gets stocked, the fish will hang out in here and they won't get caught, and they'll be here for weeks and weeks after stocking. And in today's video, I'm out here to test out a brand new prototype lure we've been working on over at NRV Baits. And I want to introduce it to you guys today, fish it around, and see if we can get any fish on it. And that is our new 3-inch tapered trout worm. As you can see, it's a simple little tapered trout worm. We're going to be rigging up on a small little J hook there. We went on ahead and rigged up a small J hook, a split shot weight, and the float up there. We've got that rigged up on our Fenwick Eagle with some 6-pound fluorocarbon line spooled up onto that Pfluger President. And what I want to do with this lure, and what it's really designed for, is an awesome wacky rig presentation. So we're going to go on ahead, hook this little guy right in the middle using that little bitty J hook there. And that's pretty much it. Just an epic little wacky rig presentation that really gets those fish going. But go ahead and stick around. We're going to walk over here, make a few casts, see if we can catch a few, and then we're going to introduce you guys to yet another brand new product that will be available to you guys at the end of this video. So go ahead and stick around and let's have some fun. There we go. Fish on right there, way down there at the end. Not sure what we've got here. Fish is flashing all around down there. Absolutely slammed that old worm. Looks like a beautiful little rainbow trout. That's exactly what it is. Gorgeous little guy too. Got that hook right where you want to see it. Right in the roof of the mouth there. Still got that old worm. There we go. Quick pop loose. Fish number one on our new little worm. Let's let him go. There we go. Heck yeah. Alright, finally got fish number one out of the way there. Go ahead and bomb out another cast. Kind of casting around the leaves. They are floating through the hole where these fish are, so just trying to avoid those the best that we can. Working that little worm around. Trying to get it down there into the strike zone. We've got 4 different colors of trout today. These lures are scented. They're packed full of scent. Absolutely trout candy. We got them rigged up, wacky rigged. One of the best presentations in my opinion for fishing a worm. So just drift that old thing over top of them and hold on. There we go. Another fish on way back there again. This feels like a much larger one too. Oh yeah, another beautiful fish. Looks like another healthy little rainbow. There we go. Slide that little booger right on into the net as well. Still got a little bit of fight in him there. Oh, managed to rip our worm. That hook right where you want to see it though. There we go. Fish number 2 of the adventure now. The chubby little rainbow. Let's let him go. There we go. There we go. Those fish have been steadily moving towards the back there. Looks like another beautiful little rainbow trout. This worm is very small in size. It's easy for these smaller fish to take. There we go, quick pop loose. Beautiful fish number 3 right there. There we go. Alright, so that's 3 quick fish on that pink color. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and wacky rig up one of those yellows. So far we've got these in orange, yellow, white, and pink. And again, they are scent infused, just loaded with scent. So when it gets down there and gets around those fish, their senses just get on high alert. They can smell it coming. Those bright colors allow them to see it. And most of the time they come on over and get it. But this will be our last color. And then I think we're going to go on ahead and change up to another new product that'll be available to you guys immediately after this video. So as soon as you're done watching, you can head over there and check them out and see what you think. But for right now, we're going to go on ahead and see if we can pick up one more fish on our awesome new worm. It was a good bite. There we go. Didn't take long at all. I mean, very first cast with that yellow color and fish on. Definitely impressed with the results I'm seeing so far. Still a few kinks to work out, but I think this will be a fantastic little product for the very, very near future. There we go. Got that worm right where you want to see it. Okay, right in the roof of the mouth again. I mean, that's exactly where you want your hook to be. Oh, managed to rip our worm right there. He gave it the old flop right as I went to unhook him. Come on, there we go. Fish had it down there good. Beautiful fish number 4. Let's go ahead and let it slide out of here. Then we'll change up to our next lure and our next presentation and introduce that to you guys. Alright everyone, the next thing I've got for you guys is something backed by high demand, and that is new jigs. Here I've got the 1/64th and the 1/32nd. As you can see right there in my hand, that 1/32nd is on a number 8 hook, and that 1/64th on a number 10. I'm going to go ahead and grab out that 1/32nd since we're making that longer cast right there. I'm going to flip over the old trusty tackle box and grab out a black creek bug. One of our absolute favorite little lures. We're going to go ahead and rig this guy up. Now this is a no keeper style ball head jig. It's unpainted. And again, that's a number 8 hook on a 1/32 ounce jig. And as you can see, it just fits beautifully on our old creek bug there. So let's go ahead and rig that up. Just a simple little improved clinch knot or fisherman's knot. Now these jig heads are unpainted. They've got that nice silver finish from that lead. Nice and shiny, very, very well made jig heads here. We set them at a very fair price for you guys. So definitely head over and check these out as soon as the video is over. I think everyone will be impressed with them. We'll go on ahead and nip our line here right into our pocket. And there we go. Let's go on ahead and bomb out cast number 1 with that brand new jig head. Go ahead and send out a cast number 1 right there. Shoot it right on out there to the end of this run where all those fish were stacked up when we was throwing around that old worm. Give it some twitches. That old creek bug's natural look. The fish absolutely go wild for it. It's one of our favorite lures to throw. There we go. Fish on immediately. Wow everyone, fantastic. Those jig heads, they do quite well. As far as the hook setting goes, you rarely miss one with this thing. It's got a nice strong shank and a very, very sharp deep barb. It makes it kind of hard to unhook them at times, but in most cases you would rather have a hard time unhooking than a hard time setting the hook. Alright little buddy, let's set you free here. Grab that old jig head right there. Quick turn loose. There we go. Fish number 1, throwing that old creek bug. That 1/32 ounce ball jig. Take off. There we go, everyone. Heck yeah. Go ahead and bomb out another cast right there. Went on ahead and pinch that barb down. No need to leave that barb on there with us just doing some catching and releasing today. Oh, big bite right there. Fish are going mad for it. Oh, he's fighting super hard. We may have a couple pop off now we've pinched that barb down, but we still should have several good bites, and the hookups shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to get these fish hooked and keep them on there no problem. With and without that barb. There we go. Another beauty. All rainbow so far. I've heard there's a brown or 2 in this hole, so we might get lucky and encounter one of them. fighting super hard in the net still. Calm down, little buddy. Oh, there we go. Hook popped out in the net. That's what we like to see, everyone. Another beautiful rainbow trout. Take off, buddy. There he goes. Heck yeah. Go ahead and shoot a cast down here to the far end. Only a few casts in, and these fish are just going wild for it. There we go, another one. Wow. I mean, just a few casts. I think this is the third fish already. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. We slowed down those worms, and it was a quick bite on those as well. Figured I'd go on ahead and break out the jigs and introduce them to you guys. And wow, these fish are still just absolutely hammering. It's been quite the while since this creek was stocked, so I'm pretty pleased to see so many active fish left behind. Calm down, little buddy. I'm going to set you free. He feels that water rushing up against him there. There we go. Another beauty, everyone. Heck yeah. We'll go on ahead and bomb another couple casts in there and see if we can do that again. Alright, exact same cast again. Right to the end of the run. Let that old creek bug fall. That 1/32 ounce jig helps it fall fast. I would really much rather be throwing that 1/64 as it's more finessey. But we need that casting distance in this run. This hole is super long and wide. We waded out as far as we can go. So there we go. Fish bit it right there. Spit it out. Oh, bit it again. There we go. There we go. Cast after cast, fish on. Actually just seen a pretty good sized fish chase this one out. A couple fish chase this one out. Wow, that's awesome, everyone. So we definitely got a few more active fish in here. They came out and chased this little beauty. Trying to see what it was doing. Alright, reach in there, grab that old hook. Quick pop loose. There we go. The unhooking on these jigs really is ideal when you pinch that barb down. If you leave that barb on there, I will tell you guys that it will hold them super duper well, but sometimes during unhooking, you can harm the fish or even bend your hook because that barb will absolutely hold them super good. So I recommend if you're going to be doing that catching and releasing, go on ahead and pinch that barb down. Another one. Wow, everyone. That's what we like to see. That old creek bug just doing what it does best. Calling those little beauties right on over to it. So far we've only had one miss, and it was hooked for just a moment there. But that's kind of typical with that barbless hook. It's definitely not the hook's fault in any way, shape, or form. Well, calm down, little buddy. I'll set you free. There we go. Another quick pop loose. Beautiful little rainbow trout. This is one of my favorite little sneaky holes, everyone. If you've been following the channel for a long time, you probably recognize it. And this is one of those places that you can come weeks after it's been stocked, and there'll still be some fish ready to feed for you. Well, our jig has definitely outlasted our creek bug here. Creek bug is getting a little tattered and torn, but we'll find some meat down in that plastic, rig him back up, and we'll shoot him out there again. Heck yeah. There we go. There we go. That fish bit that thing multiple times. Another beautiful rainbow trout. This one's probably the biggest of our adventure today. I'm sure we could have kept on those worms and caught all of these fish here, but really wanted to try out that jig. Give it a go. Introduce it to you guys, let y'all know about it, so y'all can head over there and try them out for yourselves. This is a super nice fish right here, everyone. Wow. I'd say he's close to a pound in weight. There we go. I mean, a good one right there. Wow. Let's let him go. Take off, buddy. There he goes. Back in there happy and healthy. Cast after cast. Fish after fish. That old creek bug is still pretty tattered and torn, but we're going to try him one more time. And then I think we'll go on ahead and retire this one for a new one. There we go. It ain't pretty, but it's on there. There we go. Seen that one come a ways for it. Oh, big jump. Wow. Too much fun. Too much fun, everyone. I mean, these fish are just down there munching. Thought I could speed up our hookups by jigging. And well, that's exactly what's happened here. Started jigging that old creek bug bomb and they just go wild for it. To turn those old pliers just right. There we go. There we go, everyone. Another beautiful one. I think it's time to retire that old black creek bug. I think we might even change up presentations entirely and try out that 1/64 ounce. Alright, everyone, rigged up one of those 1/64 ounce. Gonna go ahead and pop on a pink creek grub, as I really feel like these grubs are just a perfect match. So that 1/64 ounce, as you can see right there, I mean, just fits in there beautifully. So let's go on ahead and bomb out a couple casts here. We'll do the same thing, just some light jigging back with that awesome pink color. Let's just see if we can get anybody to react. Oh gosh, fish down there just swirling at it. Got him. Chase it all the way up here to me. Decided to get it right here in front of us. Downsize that presentation, and that fish just had to have it. There we go. Beautiful fish too. Put that hook right where you want to see it. Pegged right in the side of the mouth. We did pinch the barb down on this jig as well. Sun hooking should be pretty quick there. Oop. We've got that one wrapped up there. There we go. Beautiful fish. Just a small little guy, but we'll take him. Heck yeah. Right here in front of us. Wow, another beautiful one too. There we go. Another beautiful fish on that 1/64 ounce ball-headed jig. Let's see here. If we can get him to calm down long enough to grab that old jig, it's right where you want to see it. There we go. A quick pop loose. Another beautiful, hefty rainbow trout. The way he goes. Heck yeah. Alright, everyone. So the creek grub fits on that 1/64 ounce just beautifully. And as you've seen, those fish absolutely love that combination. So let's go on ahead and rig up one of our mini minnows in that awesome chartreuse mint color. It also fits on this jig just perfectly, as you can see right there. Just going ahead and bomb it out here a couple times. We'll do some jigging with it, and we'll just see what happens. Slowly start jigging it back. Oh, good bite right there. There we go. That fish bit that thing multiple times. Finally decided to go on ahead and commit to it. There we go. One of the smaller fish of the day. Took that old mini minnow for us. Absolutely crushed it too, it would appear. Actually, it would appear that it is wrapped up a little bit here. Let's see if we can grab that bottom jaw and just see what we've got going on here. Actually, we're going to have to wet our hands, grab the whole fish. I can see what's going on here. Hook is wrapped around the mouth and lassoed it. See if we can pop that loose right there. Get it out from under that hook. This little sugar booger right here wanted it something fierce, everyone. Wow. Yes, it did. See if we can get that out of there. There we go. Now we'll just pop him loose. Let him slide on out of here. Don't like to handle them, but if you can wet those hands, typically they'll be just fine. That little guy had lassoed his little beak, so we did our best to get him out of here happy and healthy. Heck yeah. Alright everyone, picked up one on that mini minnow, so I figured we'll go on ahead and end out our video throwing that old natural creek bug on the same little 1/64 ounce jig head. You can use this small little jig head for those creek bugs all the same. A little more finessey. Definitely fall slower if you're in a situation where you need that slow natural fall. Something you can add into your tackle box there and help you get around. Now those smaller lures do fit on it much better, but you can fish just about any of our products on this 1/64 ounce ball head. The fish do not mind that smaller size whatsoever. There we go, fish on. Feels like a good one too. Yeah, another nice one. Oh, dumped the leaf side of our basket there. Oh, quick release right there with that barbless hook. That'll probably be our very last fish of the day, as my legs are frozen and it's time to get out of here. That little duo right there managed to get them on for us. Heck yeah. Well everyone, that's pretty much going to do it for today's little video. I had a ton of fun out here fishing one of my favorite little sneaky holes, throwing around that new prototype worm and those new 1/64 and 1/32 ounce ball head jigs. They performed flawlessly, as I knew they would, and I had a ton of fun out here casting around and getting those hookups. Only managed to lose a couple, even with that barbless hook, so it's pretty safe to say it's a good quality jig. It'll help you get some fish in the net. But if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash that like button. And as always, drop me a comment down below. Every comment really does help out the channel, and I do my best to reply to each and every one of them. If you would like to get your hands on some of those ball head jigs or any of those soft plastics using today's video, all you've got to do is click that very first link in the description. It'll take you straight to my website. But get out there if you can, everyone, and do yourself some fishing and have some fun. But most importantly, be safe and tight lines.